Good morning, it's Monday, so I have a little tiny bit of book talk for you. I will admit that I am not doing okay with this bringing forward. My eyes this morning were like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to get up? This is ridiculous. Too early. Stop. So, but here we are. I managed to read just one book last week. I am again solidly in the middle of like 3 different things. I'm listening to Princesses Behaving Badly, which is very interesting. I'm enjoying it. I'm actually almost done with that. I am reading a nonfiction book about the Black Lives Matter movement. I've started March Volume 2. Still right in the middle of Dune, so I've got a lot of things going on. I just didn't finish anything except March. March was written by Congressman John Lewis with a couple of other people. It is a graphic novel adaptation of his experiences growing as a child, getting into seminary, becoming a preacher, becoming involved in the civil rights movement, participating in sit-ins at lunch counters in Nashville, and going to, and participating in marches for civil rights and things like that. It's a very powerful story. I did really enjoy what I've read so far, and I'm looking forward to finishing the other 2 volumes. Now, that segues nicely into our spring break reading bingo challenge, because if I were participating in the challenge, which, I'm not going to fill this card out because we made it, and I can't get any prizes, but that book March would fulfill this square right here. Read a book with March in the title. March is currently checked out by a student who is doing the reading challenge, but it's very short, so if you put time into it, it shouldn't take too terribly long to do. If you have not yet heard about the Spring Break Reading Challenge, we did a video on that on Thursday, so you can watch that for more information. You can come in and get a bingo challenge sheet if you like. We also have it linked on the library webpage if you want to print it from there. You can find whatever you want on your own, of course, but if you come into the library, we have some little Shamrock 4-leaf clover bookmarks sticking out of some books that we have displayed. I just tore that one. It says, "Lucky you, this book satisfies a spring break bingo square." So we have some of these scattered about the library. Like this one, for example, will fulfill the read a book by a female author square. This is obviously a book about science. That's one of the squares on the bingo sheet. There are more books in the library than what we have displayed that fit these squares. So if you need help finding books that fulfill different challenge requirements, then just ask us. We'll be happy to help you. Also, one thing, there is a square where you can read an ebook or an audiobook. And I just want to remind you of the reads.live.overdrive.com, where you can use your public library card to download free ebooks and audiobooks to your computer or your phone or your tablet or whatever you like to use for things like that. We also have, right behind me there, right there next to the flag, we have playaways. These are self-contained audiobooks. These would satisfy that square. A lot of people forget we have these because they're kind of behind the counter. But like I said, it's a little self-contained audiobook, and you just plug your headphones in. It's got one singular battery in there. Plug your headphones in, and then you can listen to this book. It's got a little lanyard. You can hang it around your neck if you want, or you can put it in your pocket. They're really pretty neat. We've got a few of those if you want to come and look and see what's there. But we've had a whole lot of people pick up our forms, so I really hope that these people that picked up forms continue reading and filling up squares and bring them back so that you can enter the drawing. Remember that all the forms are due back when we get back from spring break, ideally April 3rd, that first day, but if you forget the first day, then we'll take it the second day, but probably not past Tuesday or Wednesday when we get back from spring break. That way we can get our drawing together and we can pull out a name and give somebody, hopefully, a $50 gift card to either Amazon, Walmart, or Books A Million, whichever one you pick. But that's all I've got for today. I'm going to try to focus and complete some books this week. But until Thursday, have a nice day, and we'll see you on Thursday with Jet.